Okay, join me at the first green now. This is where my pitch shot has finished, and I talked about the yardage to the front of the green being 110. I've pretty much hit it exactly 110. I probably expected a slightly bigger bounce, so I maybe just got one of the softer areas, because as you can hear, the ground is really firm. It's fantastic links turf. If you like your links sort of dry, firm turf, Dumbarnie is definitely going to give you some nice lies to play from. So this is where my ball's finished. And a lot of players, maybe who are new to links golf, would automatically pull out some with one of the clubs with quite a lot of loft. So this is my 58-degree wedge. See a lot of people doing that, and it just makes the shot, in my opinion, so much more difficult than it needs to be. I don't have very far to go to the flag. And again, because of the nature of the links course here at Dumbarnie, the fringes and the surrounds are really fast actually. They're as fast as some greens probably. So really, if I did choose to putt this, the ball's going to roll really nicely through the surrounds and the fringe up to the cup. If I was to go with my wedge, in this example here, I just think I'm making the shot much more difficult than it needs to be. There's a lot of things that could go wrong because I have to hit it much harder. If I miscue the strike, I could hit it way past. I could catch the ground in front. I could duff it. Particularly if you're not used to playing off of fairways like these that are very firm, I think you're just causing yourself a bit more effort and stress than need be. My advice in this one, unless I have an obstacle in front of me, clearly if there was one of the pot bunkers in front of me, I'm going to have to use some loft. But in this example here, I'm just going to lay my wedge down and I'm going to get my flat stick out the putter. It's one of my favourite clubs, and I'm going to use it on a typical round on the links a lot because the greens are big, so there'll be some long putts on the greens. But like I say, putting from the fringe is going to be important as well. So again, a links course, lots of undulations and things, so this has got quite a big break from right to left. But my logic is definitely if I hit even an average putt from this position, I'm going to be in a much better position than even probably my best chip. I'm not really going to change anything about my technique for putting, even though I'm not on the green. I'm probably just going to need to give the ball a little bit more speed to get through. It's not long grass, but it's a little bit longer than on the green itself. But really, for the most part, this ball's going to roll just like a putt. So I've already had a look at the line. I'm pretty confident it's right to left, probably by about a foot or so. I like to have a practice stroke next to the ball whilst looking at my target. I pick the line, and then I try and roll one up nice and close. So you can see there, it swung a lot from right to left. But I'm happy with my effort from here. I've got a little tap in from my par, and then I'll be moving on to the second hole.